For years, we've stared up at the night sky, pondering if there was anyone else out there. Yet despite the countless planets we've observed, the universe seems to be empty, sterile, and devoid of life. But if the numbers clearly support the fact that our galaxy should be teeming with countless organisms, where are all the aliens? This is the Fermi paradox. There are many viable possibilities as to why we haven't found extraterrestrial life, ranging from filters or roadblocks life must overcome, like a mass extinction, to the fact that the origins of life is too unlikely to occur. There are many theories as to why we haven't found aliens, both basic and incredibly complex. In part 1 of this series, we explain the Fermi paradox, discuss some solutions, and explore the idea of intelligent alien civilizations. So, what would discovering another intelligent species mean for us? And is it a good idea to even attempt to do this? In order to ponder the possible impacts on society of finding an intelligent civilization, we must define what an intelligent civilization is. There is no definitive answer to this particular question, but there are a few key components that we can agree on. An intelligent species must be aware of its surroundings and existence. It must be able to communicate its thoughts. It must have the ability to plan ahead, shape its surroundings, and innovate new ways to shape them within a generation. This means that their brains are advanced enough to come up with new ideas, not just follow instinct, and over many generations of evolution, develop new and repetitive behaviors. If multicellular life were to evolve on an alien world, what would be the likelihood for an intelligent civilization to be born from this life? Here on Earth, we are the only life forms that possess this definition of intelligence. It requires large brains, sacrificing huge amounts of energy, and therefore making other parts of our body weaker. Perhaps this simply is not the most effective body plan, explaining why the vast majority of organisms have not evolved to use it. The same could go for this hypothetical alien planet, with no life possessing intelligence because of this limitation. Furthermore, it is possible that intelligent organisms simply destroy themselves. So what are the limits of tech? We have no idea. We could be decades away from it, destroying our own planet with climate change, editing the balance in the composition of our atmosphere. However, we could be millions upon millions of years away, ready to become a spacefaring civilization and colonize boundless star systems light years away. The limits of technology may be entirely different for every civilization depending on the tech. If an organism evolved from a wholly different type of life, it may evolve wholly different attributes with a way of thinking unimaginable to us. In fact, it is extremely likely that it would be essentially impossible to communicate with these beings because of their completely different evolution and perspective on the universe. Many mathematicians suggest using mathematics to communicate with an advanced alien culture, something more explicit and logical than language. But do the pros outweigh the cons of contacting alien life? By contacting intelligent life, we could make countless discoveries in biology, and pooling our ideas and achievements could create a utopian existence where science thrives. However, the consequences could prove fatal for humanity. Showing aliens exactly where we live may not be a great idea. As Stephen Hawking said, meeting an advanced civilization could be like Native Americans encountering Columbus. That didn't turn out so well. A more advanced society looking to colonize other worlds or harvest resources could completely wipe us out, destroying humanity forever. Maybe the reason we haven't found intelligent life is because of the fact that other civilizations are sensible enough to cloak their existence, hiding their planet with lasers that prevent it from casting a shadow over its parent star. But always keep in mind the fact that you are the only species known to man that is self-aware, can communicate, innovate, and shape the world within a lifetime. You are a part of a group of beings that can learn about the boundless complexity of the universe. One of the best ways to learn about the boundless complexity of the universe is to subscribe to our channel and check out some other content by us. You can see part 1 of this series, or learn about the characteristics of life. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and share your thoughts in the comment section below. And do you think we should contact extraterrestrial life? Vote in the poll above and comment your thoughts. And of course, always dig